Hello. Dear Diary, Tuesday, June 20th. I'm just trying this live thing out because I don't know. Well, I feel like my hair's a mess. I feel like live streaming is like the future, you know, because for a long time there was reality TV and then there was vlogging, and vlogging was more reality. I use that term loosely. Then, sorry, I'm trying to adjust this. Then reality TV. So now it seems like live streaming might actually be, you know, I think that's where it's going. And how do I, okay, I'm doing this on my iPad. I probably could do this better on my laptop, and my laptop's old, and I think like the camera on it is not as nice as the front-facing camera on my iPad. So iPad it is, and this is probably a horrible angle. So anyway, yeah, I don't know. This I'm just gonna keep talking until somebody watches. So, like a continuation of like the stuff I said in well, I want to say yesterday, but the video was posted today. I don't know, just like YouTube, man. I mean, obviously it has changed. It is nothing like how it was when I started my channel. Even before I started my channel, before I started my channel, I was always going to YouTube for reviews on electronics, reviews on makeup tutorials, because like I used to like never, I mean, you guys don't rarely see me wear makeup now, but like anything I know about makeup I learned from YouTube. And then you know, I got more involved where I wanted to comment and like see more of the same people. And I don't think that really came around until I got into like Shane Dawson and Jenna Marbles. And so I started, well, I didn't think I was starting a channel, but I just started like a profile, which was how I looked at it. I didn't realize it was like an actual channel, so that I could subscribe to people. So started out that way, and I did that in 2007, 2008-ish. And then I don't know, like a while went by, and then I decided, I was like, why don't I start posting some videos? And I did, and like, I don't know, personally I think that like I was like trying to vlog before vlogging became a thing, because I was posting like these random little short videos of like, well I was really happy because I actually had a camera phone. This is like before like iPhone was big, but I had a camera phone that could do video, and I thought it was the coolest thing. So like when I would go out, and I used to go out drinking and like clubbing a lot when I was younger, so like I would try to like record a fight if it happened at the club, because I used to go to this ghetto ass place called West 2nd. People die at West 2nd, like that's how ghetto it is. And it's a little better now, but when I went, it was ghetto AF. And they were just like little videos of just like whatever I was doing, and I think the longest one was maybe like 2 minutes. But then like I really got into YouTube because people were really like doing high quality skits and stuff, and that's when I started like watching like Onision, because he was really funny and he did all these like weird kind of skit things. And who else was I like subscribed to? Like all the main, like Shane Dawson, Jenna Marbles, Onision, and then like a bunch of like beauty vloggers. Basically who and what I was subscribed to like in the beginning. And like this was even before like, Graveyard Girl, but I didn't really subscribe for her until like, I don't think till like 2011 or 12. She came a little bit later. And I subscribed to her because I loved the As Seen on TV videos. I thought they were hilarious. But I guess, you know, everything changes, and YouTube has changed, and partly one of the reasons that made it change is that, you know, it's corporate. It's a corporation, and people make money, and people make a lot of money. And so there's all these hands in the pot, and yeah, I don't know. I just... Hi, Sushi. How are you? I'm just talking. I was talking to myself, but now I'm talking to you. I don't know how to say this without sounding like... Oh, there's my kitty. Can you see her? Oh, there she goes. I don't know how to say this without like sounding like super petty, but I would love to be able to quit my job and just do YouTube and like make a living doing something that's like fun. And I mean, I know that's a lot of people's dreams, but I mean, I wish like I could just make that happen. And I just get frustrated because I actually try and I edit and I do things, and then there's people that like don't put any effort into their videos, and they get thousands of subscribers. And then like drama channels, and I can't say too many bad things about drama channels because I'll watch some of them sometimes, but sometimes, I mean, a lot of it is just plain garbage. Like drama channels, just, that's all it is. It's drama. But I kind of feel like they're kind of starting to phase out a little bit too. And like I was saying before, Sushi, if you missed it, that I think live streaming is like that's going to be the new YouTube, the new thing. And it's starting to catch on because people are making money on it now. Like you were able to go live on a couple of social media things like years ago, but nobody made any money, so why do it? But now like people can actually make money doing it. And I guess what it's cool about live is because you say what, there's no editing, so if I say something, it's said. I can't take it out. But there's also like long pauses. Usually when I edit Dear Diary, I'm not editing out anything that I said per se. I mostly just edit out because there's times where like I'm trying to think of how to say something, so I'm just sitting there like thinking. So I like try to edit out those long pauses. But yeah, I don't know. This is gonna sound, I don't know, this might be weird, but I feel like there's like this, like I'm supposed to be doing something. I'm live streaming. I'm live streaming right now. Oh, hello, kitty. Kitty, move. Move. Now I just totally had a brain fart. This might sound crazy, but like I always felt like I'm supposed to be like a star. I don't know. That sounds like, it makes me sound nuts, but like my personality is just like really big. Is you laughing at my cat? I think because I have my iPad, and then there's like a little space on my side table. I'm on my bed, and I think she wanted to like sit here so that she could be in my face. The only thing is her butt was in the camera. I hope you didn't see her little kitty butthole. She's over here now. She's sleeping on my pillow, which I don't... Hi! And it's summer, it's really hot. I don't know if you can see in the pillow, covered in cat hair. She's shedding a lot because it's so hot, even though the air conditioning's like always going in the house. I don't know. I'll ask you, what do you think of YouTube, Sushi? Like, oh, you love kitties? I love kitties. Do you have a cat? I love kitties and doggies. But I just not... We have like a yard, but it's like crappy and it's covered in like lava rocks. I hate those lava rocks that they put on the ground when there's like no grass. No. But what do you think about like the way things are going on YouTube? Like, have you seen any of the stuff about people, like the ads being taken away so people aren't making as much money, and like all the drama from the drama channels? Do you have any opinion on that stuff? And I wish I could see the chat. It's like I can see it when it pops up, but it's like, well, how did that happen? Now I can see you. Yeah, it's... Some of the drama is funny, but then I just think now everybody's trying to just be more shocking or whatever to get more views. And it's kind of getting a little out of control. And people are just like going way too far. They're taking it too far. And like, I've heard like people have gotten like harassed at their day jobs and stuff because of the drama that's been going online. And I don't know, like, yeah, you're on YouTube, so technically you're like, I guess, a public figure or whatever, but there's still, people are getting like personal with like the drama and stuff, and like, I mean, these are still like real people. I don't know. I don't know what to do, Sushi. What do you do for work? Do you do anything cool? I do. I love watching from other cultures and countries. I do too. I actually keep doing them. Yeah. I don't want to stop, but yeah, I actually am subscribed to like a few people. Like, one of them is... Oh, you're retired? Girl, you look too young to be retired. I wish I could retire. My mom's retired. No, I have like, there's like a couple people, 2 people that are like Russian that I'm subscribed to, and I don't even know like what they're saying. There's like a dude from Brazil, and then like a few, well, they speak Spanish sometimes, but like not all the time. But that's the thing too, is like I watch a lot of movies in Spanish. Like, it's like I can read it, and like when people are talking, if it's not too fast, I can understand. But I swear, like whenever I try to speak Spanish, it just it just like, I don't know, all my words get all jumbled, and I just can't do anything. Can't speak. Oh, look, bubbles. This is my first time live streaming, so I'm just playing with these. Oh, we have filters. filters. I like, oh no. I like the bubbles. Let's rock the bubbles for a minute. Okay, now how do I make this go away? Do you have, grandbabies, Sushi? Grandchildren's? Oh, I like that song too! Wait. I got that on my... When I was doing You Now, I was dancing on there. That was like one of my favorite songs to dance to. Let's listen to it. Wait. Are we thinking of the same song? Wait. Two Boys? Oh, yeah. Is that who I saw on your Snapchat? They're so cute. Wait, I'm thinking of that song. Bailar. Or are you talking about the Despacito song? Wait, hold on. The Justin Bieber song? I like that song too. You gotta love. For a while, like, I was kind of like over the Bieber. Louis Fonsi, yes. I was over the Bieber for like a minute, but then, like, I don't know, it kind of seemed like he grew up a little bit, and then he started making songs with like Diplo and Skrillex, and they were just really good, and now I like really like Justin Bieber. And they play that Despacito song like every day on the radio here in my town. For a minute I thought you were talking about this song. Oh, it's backwards, isn't it? Got a good beat. Before I get in trouble. I don't know, girl. I don't know what to do. Yeah, Elvis. You like Elvis? What's happening? There we go. Elvis Crespo. Yeah, I'm like obsessed with that song for the moment. De Oro featuring Elvis Crespo. I don't know, when I started my channel, I wanted to do more skits and stuff, and if you look at my first videos, a lot of them are like kind of skits, but I mean, those take like a lot of time and energy, and working full-time at my day job does not leave a lot for the skits. But I don't know, maybe I should try harder, make some more skits. Do you like Dear Diary? People say that they like it. Some of the Dear Diaries I think are good. Some of them are so-so. Oh, you told me to check your IG. Hold on. I'm not ignoring you. I'm checking right now. Okay, it's taking forever. Where are you? Why am I having a hard... What's happening? I'm checking Instagram for tea. That's one thing too. I should get better at like my other social media. I always like, I'll go on one and I'll kind of like be obsessed with it for like a week, and then I'll just kind of like forget about it and like not post anything, and then go on to the next thing. But maybe I should put a little more effort into also like being more interactive on my other social medias. No, I haven't found you. What's your handle on here? Am I tripping? Oh, I found it. Oh. I was looking for the one with the Z that's on your Snapchat, and I forgot it's the other one's on your Instagram. Your like handle that starts with the Z. I was looking for that on Instagram. Before you assume, learn the facts. Before you judge, understand why. Before you hurt someone, feel. Before you speak, think. That is true. This little video, are those your bubbies? Is that your husband? Are you married? Oh, they are so cute. How old is the oldest one? I like the little chunky one. He's cute too. Little chunk. Oh, that's another one. Yeah, I need to check my Instagram like a lot more. I just like don't. I don't know why. Oh! I don't know if you want me to show, so I'm not going to show your pictures, but your son is so handsome. With the long hair and just like his bone structure, he kind of looks like Native American. Looks like a native. He's so handsome. And he's all graduated. Oh, that was last year. Yeah, he's really handsome. Don't let me come to Puerto Rico. I might hit on your son. I'm just kidding. Seven and 2. Oh, he's 7? He's big. It's a big 7-year-old. They're so cute. And you're really pretty. Sushi, you're really, really pretty. There's 2 people in here. Who's up in here? Who's up in... I can't see. Unless you chat. Maybe it's... And lives in Dallas. Is that your daughter? Wait. The blonde one? Lives in Dallas? That's far away. Far away from where you are. I would love to go to Puerto Rico again. If I ever go, we should like meet up. Wait, your blonde son? We should like meet up and like go eat or something. Aww. He's handsome too. You know what I think is so interesting about, I guess it happens with like black people too, but with like Puerto Ricans is, you can have, yes, we a meet and greet in Puerto Rico. But the thing about like Puerto Ricans, which I find is so, I just, it fascinates me, like, and it could happen to me too because I'm half white, half black, but like you could get two blonde-haired, blue-eyed, like full-blood Puerto Ricans, get them together, they make a baby, and that baby will come out dark and with like black curly hair, or vice versa. You could get like two like dark skinned Puerto Ricans together, and then they'll have like a blonde-haired, blue-eyed baby, and it just like it just depends on like where the genes, you know, come from. Because like what in Puerto Rico, there's Spanish, black, like it's all like mixed. But I don't know, I just always thought that was like so, I don't know, I always thought that was so interesting. I hope you don't think that's offensive. I'm not trying to be offended, but I don't know, I always thought that was like so cool. Yeah. Yes, because yeah, in Puerto Rico, like everybody's just, I guess it's that kind of that way too in Brazil a little bit, if you think about it, because there's like some Brazilians that are like really fair, and in Spain, well, but in Brazil you'll have like really, really fair Brazilians, and then with blonde hair and everything, and then like really ones with like really dark skin and dark hair. Spanish, Africans, Indians, yeah. So it's like a mixture of it all. But I mean, and it happened to you, because you have the one son that has like the more tan skin and the dark hair, and then you have the blonde son. So you got them both. That's why I always wondered, like with myself, because who else is in here? There was 3 people in here for a minute. I always wondered that about myself too, because I'm half white, half black. Well, and some like Native American and stuff. And I'm just gonna be real. I like white men. Now don't get me wrong, like if you look good, you look good. It doesn't matter what color. Okay, fine is fine. But I always thought like if I were to have a baby with a white guy, would the baby come out looking white? Oh, hi Nightbird. How are you? I was just wondering, like, if I ever like had a baby with a white guy, like would the baby come out looking white, or would it come out looking more brown? The same thing would happen too if like I had a baby with a black man. Would the baby come out more black, or would it come out looking like lighter? Yeah, I don't know. It could be, depends on what genes come out, like how the genes get all mixed up in there. Yeah, I don't know. Question for you, Nightbird, and not because I'm like trying to be racist. Well, maybe I'm a little racist. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know, like genealogy and people's ethnicities and stuff. It always like fascinated me. What is your ethnicity, Nightbird? Because like some people, you know, I only see your avatars, so I honestly have no idea. Oh, you're white? Is it sad that that's what I thought you were? I don't know why. I just totally guessed. Italian? Italiano? That's pretty awesome. This wedding that I went to this last weekend, she's Sicilian and she married a Tongan guy. Our joke between, maybe I shouldn't say this joke because maybe it's racist. I don't know. But our joke, because she's like obsessed with being tan, and I like try to stay out of the sun because me and the sun are not friends. So her thing is always like, if she can get as dark as my untanned skin, then she's like happy. But then sometimes she'll do it so much she actually gets darker than me. But our joke is, I don't even want to say it because I think it's racist. I'm not going to say it. It's just a private. I don't know. I don't think it's racist, but stuff that I don't think is racist could actually be racist. So I won't say it. It's about her being Sicilian. And I don't know why I started talking about that. Probably just because you said Italian. You're Sicilian. And I'm not going to say okay. I guess it kind of started because, it started because she's always trying to get darker than me. She feels like if she can either get to my color, because technically she's only half Sicilian because her mom's like German. So her goal is like if she could always at least get to my color, then she's happy. If she can get darker than me, then she's super happy, which isn't saying a lot though, because I don't go out. I should stop waving this at you. I'm sorry. I don't know, because this is like a part that doesn't touch the sun, and it's pretty light. I don't know. But we would always joke and say that Sicilians are the black people of the Mediterranean. Because she was like, I'm supposed to be darker. I'm a Sicilian. I can get dark. Sicilians get darker. And so our joke is that Sicilians are the black people of the Mediterranean. So, okay, is that super racist? I was afraid to say it. I don't want to be offensive. That's what they say. Because I don't know. You gotta be careful on the YouTube, because people just you say something, people just like completely will explode, and then suddenly you're like the worst person ever. I don't Sicilians have a bad rap. What'd you do? Oh, the mafia. No, I love my Sicilian people. I love all my peoples. And I love the Puerto Ricans and the Sicilians and the Tongans, and I don't know. I love everybody. I love everybody all the time. Because I think like there's a difference between like joking. See, I don't even know. It's not even a line. I don't know. Somebody will always get offended no matter what you say. I always feel like there's a fine line between like joking about a culture, but then just being flat out racist. I don't know. I guess it's not racist if it's funny. No, that's bad. I'm just joking. What is your mom? My mom is a brat. No, I'm just kidding. My mother is German. She's German. She's actually just in the other room. She's a white lady. A white German lady who's really good at guilt tripping. I've heard that's an Eastern European thing to do. Guilt tripping. And my dad, he passed away. It's been a long time. 9 years ago. Oh, very smart people. He was black and Seminole Cherokee. Einstein was German. I'm no Einstein. Yeah, my dad, I don't know, I've been like, I've always wanted to know more about like my personal Cherokee, yeah, Seminole and Cherokee. I always wanted to know more about like my personal Native American heritage, because there's a lot of natives where I live, but the tribes that are where I live is Paiute, Shoshone, and Washoe, and I'm not any of those. And the tribes where I'm from, they're more on the East Coast, and that's where my dad's from, is the East Coast. North Carolina. So, you know, you got Roanoke out there. And I actually want to know more about like the Seminole people. I actually want to get like a Seminole like girl tattooed on my leg or something. The Seminole people are dope because they wear capes. And you know you're bomb when the cape is part of your native costume. But also, like, I feel like Seminole people, their looks, like if you look at old pictures of them, they look like how they look like me. And I don't know, I kind of like that. So, because Seminoles were also called like black Indians because during like slave trade and stuff, Seminoles would either steal them or buy them. They would buy African slaves, and they didn't make them slaves. They, you know, would marry them and invite them into their tribe. So, and I think that's really interesting. Yeah, I don't know. I like this live thing though. I mean, it's kind of cool. Yeah, it is. It's interesting, and you know, and it's interesting because it's like a part of me. I love history stuff too. That's why I said like I'm always interested in like. Oh, we lost her. It's okay. It's okay. Poor Sushi. That's why like I like to know what people's heritage and stuff is, just because I don't know, like I'm a nerd like that. Do you watch? No, but I'm all about that stuff though, ancient aliens and stuff. But no, I have not seen that. What channel is that on? Or is that like on Netflix or something? I have Netflix, and I just recently got Hulu. I've been digging the Hulu. History Channel. I thought it was on the History Channel. No, I'm like totally into that stuff. Well, you know, and it's interesting too. Let's get nerdy. You want to get nerdy, Nightbird? Like, I've always been interested because like archaeologists have found things that look like a battery. You know what I mean? Like, so back when we were thinking like these people were super primitive, they had like batteries, and part of me is thinking like, what if they did have some sort of form of electricity? But we don't know. It got, you know, it could have been destroyed, and I just think like, you know, nothing's new. Everything gets repeated. I just think like humans used to be a lot smarter. Like people think that this is like the most advanced age or whatever, but I don't agree. Now I can't tell you what happened. I have my own theories. Are you Christian at all, Nightbird? Like, do you believe anything that's like in the Bible? I have some like alien biblical. I have like weird theories, but like if you think about it, a lot of stuff that happened in the Bible, and not just the Bible, but in other early religions too, like certain events. A lot of them, the events that they all talk about, like even in Greek mythology, some of the events in it match up with some of the events that are talked about in the Bible. And also in like ancient Mesopotamian like cultures and stuff talk about there's similarities between the things they talk about. So to me, like, regardless of like what religion you believe, like, I feel like something about it is true, because why would all these different cultures and religions be talking about the same thing? Well, here's my idea, is that we actually used to maybe even like contact openly with other worlds, like, but I think we needed like brain power to do it. It wasn't like we could just call them up on a satellite. I think we actually used like telepathy or something like that, and that's why we only use 10% of our brains. But I'm thinking, like, what if the ancient people actually used all of their brains? And so my theory is, if you know from the Bible the story of the Tower of Babel. So the Tower of Babel was basically, you know, where it kind of refers to like everybody basically was speaking the same language, and they were trying to build a tower to like reach God or whatever, and they were prideful. So in the Bible, it's saying that God destroyed the tower and called it the Tower of Babel because it sent... Are you okay?
No!
What? My mom's screaming. I'll tell you about it later. So anyway, but it sent like all these people's running off and speaking different languages. My theory about it is what if, like, okay, yeah, maybe people did get prideful, but what if it was like this cataclysmic event that happened, and instead of, so the Bible writes it as we all spoke the same language, but what if we didn't even need language? Like, what if we were all communicating with our brains, so we didn't really need a language, but whatever, call it God, call it alien intervention or something, caused that part of our brain to shut down to where we were no longer able to communicate with each other using only our brains, that we had to come up with language, you know what I mean, to communicate with each other. And then also, this is what severed our connection to like aliens. I'm getting so nerdy right now. Like, I have so many theories. I am nerding out right now. Yeah. Yes, you agree. Yeah, like, because I mean, why else will we have all of this brain but only be able to use 10% of it? Like, it's made for me. I'll watch it, because it's kind of like it almost seems like de-evolution, right? If we have these big brains but we don't use all of it, why did we have them? Did we de-evolve somewhere along the line? Friday night it comes on. I know on Netflix, I think maybe on Hulu too. I know on Netflix, I'm looking at I'm not ignoring, I'm trying to look on my Netflix app right now to see if I can. I know there's some, my phone's dirty. I know there's some History Channel stuff on here. No, I love history. Like, in college and stuff, I studied art history. I'm an art major, but I love painting, and paintings too. Like, during the, you know, dark ages, before like sculpture and everything was so beautiful. And then I know like the dark ages came because of war and stuff, but it, like, art took like a big hit and got less sophisticated. Which, why would that happen though? Because an artist is an artist. What did you say it was called again? Hold on, I'm looking through the Ancient Aliens. I see I'm like going off on a tangent. Maybe this is why I shouldn't live stream and edit my videos, because then I'm like all over the place. Let's see. No, it's not on Netflix. But they have the Pyramid Code. Oh no, they have more National Geographic shows, but I don't see. Yeah, they don't have Ancient Aliens. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I feel like that you've been sending too many chats? What? So the chat thing is telling you that? That's weird. How are you sending too many? You're the only person in here right now. I really should, maybe it's thinking that you're trying to spam me. I don't know. I think I need to, next time I'm going to try to do this. Sorry, I keep looking over here. Next time I need to try to do this on my computer, because I've seen where people have done it on their laptops and it gives you more options, because right now I don't like have any control over the settings or anything. I'm wondering if that's something that I need to do, because I've been in other people's live chats and this just, people are just going and spamming too, like retyping the same thing over and over and over again, and I don't know if they got messages, but it doesn't seem like it slowed them down. So maybe it's something that I need to do, like in my settings. I think next time I do that, yeah, I'm gonna go on my laptop, because like on my iPad, well, here, I'm gonna turn it this way. It might look, orientation is locked. What? Okay, well, that's great. Why is it locked? I don't want it locked. What? Okay. I wonder if it would do that if I did it on my phone too, because I've seen people do the live chat and you can tell they're doing it, like they turn the screen and it's like that up and down screen with the black bars. Interesting. But yeah, like, I don't know. Can I ask how old you are, Nightbird? You don't have to like give me an exact number. I don't even want to say. I'm 34. Oh, so we're the same age. I had a feeling we were. I don't tell you, I'm not psychic, but I had a feeling you were white, and I had a feeling we were the same age. Not that much older than me. No, that's not 4 years older. That's not. We would still be in the same high school at that age, right? I'd be a freshman, you'd be a senior. You can be a bad influence on me. Yeah, girl, I don't know. I should make a video about. No, you wouldn't be a bad influence. I should make a video about, like, I don't know. It is, I mean, 34, well, 38 is too. 34 is young, like, especially, you know what is making it younger too is, like, the age that women are having babies. Like, freaking women are having babies when they're, like, in their 50s. Like, David Bowie's wife, Iman, she was, like, 50-something when she had their last baby. Oh, my God. Yeah, Janet Jackson. Except people are... There's rumors, speaking of, like, internet... I was talking about internet drama earlier. There's, like, a bunch of rumors that, that her whole pregnancy was a lie, that it was like a surrogate and she didn't really have it. And I'm just like, well, I don't know, because women are having babies older and older and older, and I think that's what's pushing like the youth thing, especially for women. Like, you can be younger longer just because of, well, we have babies, but also like, you know, advancements in skincare and whatnot. Oh, I don't know, like, because I do want, do you have kids, Nightbird? I do want to have, like, I go back and forth, like, I like being the cool auntie, but I also, like, want to have my own baby, and I don't know, because, like, I'm all over the place. And so, okay, so you don't have any kids. I'm all over the place, and my life is nuts, and I'm just a crazy person. Like, when I want to go, I just go, and I don't wait for people. What, you don't want them? Did you ever want them? Like, did you ever think yes, and then finally you were like, no, don't want them? Because, okay, this is going to be bad. So, like, this has never been true. I used to want them, and then I was like, no, and then now I'm like, maybe. There's a saying that goes, a son is a son till he takes a wife, a daughter is a daughter for life. And it's kind of true. Like, now I have seen sons who, where their parents get older, the sons step up and take care of the parents. But I feel like a majority of it, it's the daughter or the women that step in to take care of the elderly parents. And I'm just like, oh my God, like, when I get old, who's going to take care of me? I need a daughter. I need to have a daughter to change my diapers when I get old. And, you know, yeah, because I mean, my mom, like, I would never, like, I've talked about this with my mom. Like, she was like, you know, if you get married and stuff, you know, you can all go into like a home or assisted living or whatever. And I told her, like, I wouldn't want to do that to her. The only way that, like, I would, like, put her in a home, because I would always want to make sure that she had the best care. The only way I would put her in a home would be if it got to the point where me taking care of her wasn't the best care. Like, if her needs exceeded, like, if she needed, like, special care, like medical attention and medical monitoring. Obviously, I'm not, you know, a nurse or anything. So that would probably be the point where I would be forced to put her somewhere where she needed medical assistance. But if it was beyond that, if it was something that, like, I could do, then I would just have her live with me. I always told her I'm going to stuff her and just sit her in the living room so that way I can come see her when she wants. Just when she dies, I'll just stuff her. Yeah, I don't know. I was in LA couple, like, month or two ago. No, not like a nursing home. It wouldn't just be like a sticker in there and that's it. It would have to be something like where she had to be there, because for her being with me, it would actually be more assisted living. It would be more detrimental to her health living with me than if she went to somewhere where she could get medical help. So that's probably, like, the only way I would do it. But I was in Los Angeles a couple of months ago, and my friend's daughter, she was asking me, she was like, where's your daddy? And I had to tell her, oh, my daddy's in heaven, even though I don't really believe that. I do believe in heaven. I am Christian, but in my religion, we don't believe that you go to heaven when you die. At least not right after you die. You go to heaven if it's a long, I'll have to make a video about that too. So I said, oh, but to make it, you know, PG, I was like, oh, he's in heaven. And she goes, well, what about your mom? And I'm like, oh, well, she's at home. And she was like, she was like, you don't have any kids? And I was like, no. And then she goes, and I was like, no, I don't have any kids. I just have my kitty. And she goes, oh no. But she's like, when your mom gets old and die, nobody's going to be there to take care of you. She's 4. And she said that to me. I was like, oh, okay. I was like, well then, sweetheart, maybe I should have a baby. And she was like, yeah, you should. I was like, okay, wow. My mom said that she must have heard her parents talking about that. And I was like, probably. My friend Amanda, probably talking trash. But I don't know. That could have came from her mouth, because this little girl comes up with the craziest stuff. She just starts talking about anything, and it is like talking to an adult. So she could have came up with that on her own, because she is a crazy one, and she's smart too, and she knows it. Are you married, Nightbird? I'm getting personal. You don't have to answer any of these questions. Are you married? I'm not married. Oh, really? I never even got that far. The farthest I ever got is I was living with somebody, but that was terrible. That was just a terrible situation. But I don't know. Oh, I should make an update about that. No, I'm not seeing someone right now. Oh, I haven't updated about that. I should talk about that. Oh, man. This is going to sound so insensitive. He's either dead or he ghosted me. Because the communication just, like, one day it just stopped. And it's not, and we weren't, like, in a fight or nothing. It wasn't, we were just talking like normal, and we can only really email. And we were going to try to I was going to try to get him to get on Skype so that I could see his face. And then all of a sudden it just stopped. But, like, I don't know. I don't want to talk about what he does. But let's just, it's sort of involved in the military, and it's in the Middle East. So I don't know if something happened to him. Yeah, just out of the blue. It just stopped. Like, I was the last person to email him. He emailed me something, I emailed back, and usually he'll email back, unless he's about to go to bed, he'll usually email back, like, pretty quickly, and then it was just nothing for, like, yeah, we were talking, like, every day. But, I mean, this has been going on, we're going on 3 weeks now, no word. Like, almost a month now, no word from him. So I don't know, maybe he wasn't down, I'm not sure. I totally forgot, I haven't even talked about that. I completely forgot. I was sad for like a minute because I thought he was ghosting me, but now I don't even know what to think. I don't know. I hope nothing bad happened to him because he's got a kid. No, he doesn't really seem, but I don't know. Maybe he is like that. I don't know, because I mean, we did meet on Tinder, but we had been hanging out. I mean, this is going on like 2 years now almost that we've been talking to each other. And there were times, like, even when he was in America, where, like, it would be, like, a few days where we didn't talk to each other. But every time I messaged him or whatever, he would always message back. Like, he never ignored me. So, yes, we've met in real life. We hung out many, many times. He was living in my town when we first met. We met on Tinder, but he was living here, and we started going on dates and stuff, and we were to hang out. and then he had to leave to go do training stuff. But he was still in America, and we talked while he was in training, or well, when he could. And then he went overseas, and I didn't think we were going to talk again because I thought we were just like, wasn't serious. And then he came back to America and said that he missed me. And I was excited because I kind of missed him too. And then we went back to messaging all the time, and now nada. And supposedly he's supposed to be back around October. It was going good. There wasn't no drama. I mean, we don't even have anything to have drama about, really. Excuse me. I hope nothing like bad happened. I mean, for his family's sake, you know what I mean? But I would like to know what happened. You know when he disappeared? Yeah, that's what's so weird. He just stopped. But, like, you know what I even contemplated? Because, I did post that video where I said that I was talking to someone, right? It was, like, right after that video posted is when he stopped talking to me. So how long ago was that? And I even thought for a second, I was like, I don't know if he watches my videos. I was like, did he see that video and he didn't like me getting personal? But I feel like he'd be the type to say, hey, don't talk about me on YouTube or whatever. When did I make that? Hold up. Wait a minute. Let's see. So what was I wearing? I don't even remember. I think I made that 2 months ago? Is that the one? I think that's... No. It was a month ago. Is it 2 months ago or a month? It's even been longer than I guess I kind of just gave up for a while. Cause I swear to you, this is... I've messaged him several times. This is the thing, is like... What was I gonna say? I don't know, this is like... The ones that I like... And, I mean, like, I don't know, I liked this one. He kind of actually seemed normal and nice, and we, like, felt the same way about a lot of the same things and believed, like, had a lot of the same values and whatnot. It's like the ones that I like, I can't get to stay, and the ones that I don't like, I can't get them to leave me alone. I don't know, I guess that's... Such is life. Such is life. I want to go on, like, eHarmony and stuff now, kind of, but, I can't afford that. Cannot afford that right now. Because before I was against it, because I was like, no, I am not about to pay. But now I'm thinking, like, maybe I should. I should pay. I should pay to find me a man. Go man shopping. See, I'm iffy about that too, because I really do like my alone time, and I like doing my own thing. You're a Match. I did like the free trial on Match and eHarmony. I will say, like, Match. Really? You met them on there? I don't know, I just, like, I felt like Match, they say they're supposed to match you with, like, all the people who match your personality or whatever, but when I did the free trial on there, it kind of seemed like it was just a free-for-all. 8 years? That is a long time. Yeah, it is like a meat market. That's how I kind of felt about Match. eHarmony seemed a little less so, but then again, I was only doing the free trial, so I couldn't really I couldn't really get super into the site, and I was just looking at my hand. I need lotion. Yeah. I mean, online is where people meet now. But yeah, I'm like over the Tinder thing though. They cuz you're, especially now, like to get on Tinder, cuz before you could just like log on. Now you have to connect it to another one of your social media, and I'm not about to do that. So Tinder's done. I signed up for Bumble, but I don't really like that one. So I don't go on any of them anymore. It was fun at first. Bumble, you never tried Bumble? I like it better than well, it seems classier than Tinder, but it's still just the same thing. But I don't know. I'm taking my vitamins. My multivitamin. Chewables. Yeah, I don't know about Tinder. I guess is good if you just want to hook up, which I think it can work online. I think it's totally possible. I mean, I think the guy that I was talking to, you know, that ghosted me or whatever, I don't think he was like looking for love or whatever, not on Tinder, but we met and we just talked, and he was just really easy to talk to, and I think we just connected. I mean, maybe he started only looking out for the booty, but like we were hanging out like quite a bit and just talk like for hours. So I don't know, girl. I don't know. Anyway, I've been talking for like an hour. Yeah. Because it'd be different. It's not like one of those situations where he was talking to me and then boom, he got the booty and he was gone. It was actually quite the opposite. He got the booty first and then kept wanting to talk to me. So I was like, okay. And like, why would he want to start talking to me knowing we're in completely different countries if he didn't like my personality, right? Yeah, I think something happened too. I don't know. And that's the problem is like, I'm not family, and we're not even like, he doesn't really, he has a Facebook, but he doesn't post anything on there. So I'm not gonna get contacted if something did happen to him, you know. I don't know what to do. Oh well. On to the next one. No, that's messed up. Yeah, it's messed up. Although I will be like mad. See, I don't know why it's doing that. I've seen people in live chat send message after message after message. I wonder, yeah, I think when I get off of this, I'm going to, if you see me pop up again live, it's just because I'm testing. I'm going to mess with, I'm going to see if I can get into the settings and, like, I don't know if there's something I can do to prevent that, because, like, I don't really care. You can message me all you want. Oh well. Alright. I'm going to let you go, my friend. For me, it is 7. What time is it where you are? Oh, you're on the east side? Are you on the east coast? I need to go to the east coast too. I do not, besides for like a couple of Facebook posts, I do not talk to any of my family, my dad's side of the family, because they all live on the east coast. I don't talk to any of them. Like, since my grandma died, I don't talk to them. And then my dad's brother died, and now I definitely don't talk to any of them. I like East Coast weather. I live in the desert. I live in Nevada, so it's dry. It's the humidity that gets me when I go to the East Coast. That's where I have issues. I don't mind the weather out there. It's just the humidity. Like, when you step off the plane and you can eat the air. That's a lot. That's humid. That's what it feels like to me. From somebody, like, if you live where I live in the high desert, where the air is thin and dry, and then you go to the East Coast, it's like, yeah, you can eat the air. That's how it feels to somebody like me. But no, I dig these. I don't know if I could live in the East Coast. I mean, never say never. I'm definitely a West Coast girl, I feel like. But I don't mind. I do like to visit the East Coast, but apparently just not my family. I don't know. I just never felt like connected to them. Probably because they lived on the East Coast and we lived all the way over here. I don't know. But also kind of like a different culture. I don't mind the weather. Probably because you get more weather than me. We don't have weather where I live. There's dry, snow, and hot. That's what we get. Well, I think too, I hate to bring race into it, but all my family, my dad's family on the East Coast, like I said, they're black and Native American, and like all my mom's family lives over here or like in Idaho and Oregon and Alaska. Like, so they all live like in the upper northwest of the country, and they're obviously all white, and but I saw them more, and I think because I see them more because they live near me, and also I have cousins that live in town, I'm just closer to them just naturally. I mean, they're here. I see them on holidays, and actually I need to go visit them. I'm going to go do it this weekend. But yeah, I just always felt like my dad's family was rude. Well, and I don't want to say because they're black, but I mean, I will feel like there was a lot of them that they did treat me like crap because I'm half white. Yeah, I did see some of that from my dad's family. Like, they did not like the fact that I'm half white. And also, like, his family, which is, like, super weird, because my dad was, like, super affectionate, and he's a big hugger, and I'm a big hugger, and where my family was always about, we, like, say we love each other all the time, but, like, his family, they just don't do that. And I think it kind of affected me as a kid, because my mom used to send me there during, like, long periods in the summer, because she wanted me to, she wanted me to get, like, exposed to black people, because there was, like, growing up, there wasn't that many black people around, besides, like, the few that were at church. But I don't know, like, They just don't hug. They don't really show a whole lot of emotion besides anger. They're not affectionate. They don't say I love you. And coming from, you know, my family, and we hug and say we love each other every day, it was like really hard. I did not feel comfortable with them. No, not at all. I felt like I was just completely out of place, and everything I did was wrong or stupid or weird. And the only person, and this is probably why I really stopped talking to them after my grandma died, the only person that was like treated me special was my grandma, my dad's mom. She was like the only one that was like actually nice to me. And my uncle he was okay. He was cool until like I got older. But then my dad had a twin. His twin, he died before my dad did, like years before my dad died. His twin was like really nice to me. And actually, his son, my cousin, he lives in Louisiana. We're closer. He's cool. Like, no, he never treated me that way. And my dad's twin, like, never. He treated me like how my dad would. So, and his name was Bradley. Well, actually, it was Bradford. It's not that I don't love them. I love them. They're my family. I just don't like them very much. But I don't know. But I feel like I need to, like, make a trip out there to, like, go see the old neighborhood where my grandma used to live, and I don't know. Let's go say what's up, because I have a butt ton of cousins on the East Coast, like a lot. So my dad was from North Carolina, and I still Morehead City, closer to the beach. So I have cousins there. I have cousins in Louisiana, Georgia. And then my other cousin and my uncle that just recently passed away, he lived in Norfolk, Virginia, Chesapeake Bay. He was a military man. He was in the Navy. Yeah. So about, yeah. They're all pretty nice areas. I would say where the part of Morehead City where my grandmother lived and where my cousins live isn't that super fantastic, but they're so close to the water that I don't know, I think it's nice. And I haven't been to Louisiana I think I was like 11 the last time I was in Louisiana, or Georgia. So, I mean, we're talking, I haven't seen some of these cousins in like 20 years. Over 20 years. The last time I saw my uncle, I was 23. So that was over 10 years ago. It's been over 10 years since I've been to the East Coast. Well, that's a lie, because I went to Miami so we could get on a cruise ship. But I did not see my family on that trip. Yeah, I think, like, I mean, it doesn't have to be like an organized family reunion, but just kind of like going to visit and doing some reconnecting. Yeah, just casual. Just like I'm coming down, cook me dinner. That's one thing I do love about the East Coast, is just how green. It's so green, because where I live, everything is brown. Dirty brown, because it's the desert. So I enjoy the green. It's a nice change for me. Yeah, I don't know. What part of the East Coast do you live in, Nightbird? You don't have to say, like, if you feel uncomfortable. New Jersey. That, you know, what's funny is my Sicilian friend that we were talking about. She's from New Jersey. It's funny. Maybe y'all cousins. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. I have been to New Jersey. Yeah, I haven't been there in 11 years. I like New Jersey. And it was funny too, because, like, I don't know, like, just on sitcoms and TV, they always make New Jersey out to be like a crap hole or something. I don't know. It's overcrowded. Yeah, but isn't New York too? But, like, when I went to New Jersey, it was funny because, I was super naive at the time. I was, like, 21 or whatever. But I was like, New Jersey's great. I didn't think it was awful. Like, TV shows and stuff, they always make jokes about New Jersey, like it being dirty or something like that. And I was like, I think New Jersey's awesome. Yeah, I liked the Jersey. I liked it a lot. And you got that good pizza. And bagels. Oh my God. The bagels over there. There's nothing wrong with being half. I'm a halfie. Like, I thought a bagel was a bagel. And then I tasted a bagel in New Jersey. And it changed my life. It's polluted? I don't know. I didn't get to go to the water. I wanted to, but we didn't have time. I don't know. That's a good question. I'm trying to think of who I could ask. This was like we were doing something in New York. And I remember we were in Brooklyn. And it didn't seem like that far of a trip. Then we drove into New Jersey because I was with this. It was this group that was a part of my, like, church. It's called Call Portering. There's a 7-Day Adventist thing. And one of the girls in the group, her family lived in New Jersey, and so their parents, like, invited all of us kids, and they were Kenyan. No. Yes. So they made us this, like, super traditional African dinner. It was delicious. So I don't know. I couldn't tell. I'm trying to think of it. I felt like it didn't take we drove, and I felt like it did not take that long at all to get there from where we were. That probably does not help at all. Maybe, because like I said, it didn't feel like we were real close to we weren't close to the water or anything. But I just liked it because there was, like, you know, I think I flew out of Newark when I left to come back to Nevada, because I was there for a few months. But, girl, like, the next morning we went and, like, to go get breakfast, and we went to this, like, bagel place. And now we have an Einstein's bagel here. Einstein's bagel, they try hard. But I don't know if it was just because it was fresh in the morning or something, but oh God. It was like crispy on the outside, kind of. And then, like, soft and just fluffy in the middle with some delicious schmear. Oh my God. Oh my god. It was so good. I could eat one of those bagels right now. Like I said, Einstein Bagels tries, but it's not nothing like that. They are yummy, super yummy in my tummy. Anyway, I need to get off here because I'll just... No, everybody says it's the water, right? It's the water that makes it... Which is what makes the pizza taste different here than it does on the East Coast. But there is this one place in town. It's called New York Pizza. It's spelled Nuyalk. And they're delicious. And they make pizza like exactly the same way that they do on the East Coast. But it just... They say, you know, it doesn't taste the same. It's because of the water here or whatever. But still pretty good pizza. But yeah, like, oh, the pizza over there. I think I eat pizza like every day. Because that's another thing too. Is like around here where I live. Unless you go to like... Yeah, the dough is different too. You're right. No, it's... Even the dough is different. Because... And that's the other thing too is like... on the east, and this is not just for New Jersey or New York, this is like even in North Carolina, you can buy pizza by the slice at so many places, and in Nevada and stuff you can't do that here, like I said, unless you go to like Whole Foods or something. But like that is super unfortunate, because yeah, on the East Coast you can buy pizza by the slice like anywhere. And that's what I enjoy, because if it's just me, I don't want to buy a whole damn pizza. Plus the slices are huge. That's what I wish we had here. Somewhere where you could get pizza by the slice. That's not the grocery store. Maybe because there's more people willing to buy it on the east, maybe, like, so, because yeah, it goes bad, but I'm wondering, maybe that's why they're afraid to do it over here in the west, because they're afraid that they're gonna waste a bunch of pizza to sell it by the slice. I mean, it makes sense, but I mean, it's just nice to do. Just buy a big ass slice. And talking about this is making me hungry. I haven't had pizza in a long time. Nightbird, send me some pizza. Mail me a slice of... Do I watch any TV shows on Netflix? Yes. Although, I've been trying to get more watching Hulu. I've been trying to look for a new show. Part of me wants to get into a new show, and then part of me doesn't. I don't know. The last show I tried watching Girl Boss on Netflix. And I feel like it could be a really cute show, but that girl, the lead actress, she's so bad. Her acting is so terrible. What shows do you like on Netflix? I cannot wait till Stranger Things 2 comes. But I don't think it's going to be for a while. You know, at first it didn't interest me because I saw like the previews and stuff for it and like the posters. And I was like, that looks stupid. The Walking Dead. I don't know. I don't really like, even though I love horror movies and stuff, I don't really like zombies. And I watched like the first half of the first season and I just had to stop. And everybody keeps telling me to keep going. Like, I got into, it was the first season, I got all the way up to that lady with the short hair, her like daughter disappears, and then they find the farm, and like Carl gets shot, and his wife finds out she's pregnant from homeboy. Like, don't we, I mean, it seemed good. It's just, it's a weird thing. And people have told me too that as it goes along, the zombies become less important and it's more about the characters. Plus, you know, it's funny too, is on YouTube I've been watching a lot of the people, and they talk about the comic books, the Walking Dead books. So I'm like kind of been keeping up about like with that. It's just, the zombie thing is just like, I just don't like watching people bite people. I know it sounds weird. It just, I don't know if it's the cannibal aspect or just like tearing somebody apart with your teeth and hands. Yeah, now I have seen like clips here and there, and it seems like, so now it's more like, yes, there's still zombies, but like now it's like more like a war, because there's like the different, what would they call him, Father Ezekiel or whatever, and then there's like Negan. And I'm very interested because of the comic books. They're talking about like the Whisperers, but I don't think the Whisperers have showed up in the show yet. But people have also been talking about how Fear the Walking Dead, some characters in that match up with the books. So I don't know. But I was wondering if maybe I would handle Fear the Walking Dead better. So I don't know. It's been so long. I mean, I didn't even finish season 1. And we're on season, like, what now? 12? That's a lot of catching up to do. It's a lot of zombies. Oh, 8? Still, that's a lot of zombies to get through. I mean, I feel like I'm a little bit better with zombies now, because I've actually watched a few movies since then with zombies in it. Zombies are just like my least favorite monster, I guess, now. I do like horror. I love horror. I don't know why, but I mean, like I said, I've watched a few zombie movies lately, and they didn't bother me. Excuse me. I should. Maybe I will. I don't know. Also, one thing too is like, people just disappear. I mean, shows do stuff like that all the time, and then they'll bring them back if it's convenient for the story. Oh, I'm not super tired, but I do need to eat some dinner and hop in the shower. I'm probably not going to go to bed for like maybe like another hour, because it's 7:30 right now. But I need to like do some things before I get ready for bed. Thank you so much for talking to me, and I appreciate Sushi even though we lost her. But thank you for talking to me. We need to talk again because me and you, we need to talk about some more alien stuff. Because I got way more theories about all kinds of like events that have happened over the world. I got all the theories. Next time we should talk about time travel. Don't even get me started on time travel. I got stuff to say. Oh, you know what? We should I should guest you. I need to that's why I need to do this on my laptop, because I can bring you on and you can talk to me directly and everybody can hear us both talking, and I have to like send you a link, but like on my iPad there I don't see any option to do that. So next time we should do this on my laptop, and I'm gonna guest you, and then I can hear what your voice sounds like. All right, I'm gonna go. Good night, Nightbird. And it's late for you too. You should be going to bed. It's late. Peace. Peace out. I'll figure out how to send you that. How do I stop this? I don't even know what I'm doing. Good night. Wait. Okay. What's happening? How do I stop this? Oh, there's a button that says finish.